Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics and rare coins that have made history not only for their design and circulation but for extraordinary eras that elevate them to remarkable values. Today, we're going to explore an unbelievable story centered around the 1997 P-quarter dollar, a coin that, due to a series of production errors and mistakes, has become worth an astonishing $380 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $380 million. A figure that shines a spotlight on the immense potential value that can be found in what might seem like an ordinary coin to the untrained eye. So grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the unique features and anomalies that make this particular quarter not just a piece of currency but a treasure trove of collectibles. When we talk about mint errors, we refer to the discrepancies and flaws that occurred during the production process at the U.S. Mint, transforming coins into valuable rarities. The 1997 P-quarter dollar is shrouded in mystery and rarity due to its unique flaws. One of the most notable aspects of this coin is the striking error, where the design elements are either misaligned or underdeveloped, differing significantly from correctly minted quarters. Such errors not only pique the interest of avid collectors but have caught the eyes of investors and numismatic enthusiasts alike. Collectors often pay top dollar for coins that display such irregularities because these imperfections create a limited supply, and as we know in the world of collectibles, rarity often translates to higher value. Furthermore, this quarter dollar features a unique double strike error where the coin's design was struck twice during the minting process, resulting in a blurred image and overlapping details that give it an unusual aesthetic appeal. While numismatists are drawn to the artistic and historical aspects of these errors, the financial investment potential cannot be overlooked. The 1997 P-quarter dollar's value skyrocketed due to the public's increasing interest in era coins and the lucrative nature of the numismatic market. With such a high demand, the market for these faulty quarters has grown tremendously, creating a niche where collectors are willing to pay a premium for pieces that tell a story of rarity and mishap. Additionally, specified years, such as 1997, are often associated with certain trends in minting practices and quality control, making specific errors from these years more desirable. As the established collectors circulate within their circles, they eagerly share their finds, leading to a kind of treasure hunt mentality among enthusiasts which further fuels demand. It's important to mention how the coin's condition significantly impacts its value. A quarter in mint condition, even with its errors, can demand a premium price, while lower graded coins may only garner a fraction of that value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, so collectors meticulously assess any coin, and coins with minor scratches or blemishes might not have the same allure as unblemished specimens, regardless of their errors. Those pristine pieces, however, are fewer and far between, creating a perfect storm for investment opportunities. Celebrities and prominent figures have clutched onto the value of rare coins, which adds further intrigue for potential buyers. Stories abound of collectors who stumbled upon coins at garage sales or in pocket change, all of which only adds to the mystique that surrounds these magnificent finds. This widespread allure has certainly been one of the driving forces behind the spike in value for era coins like the 1997 P-quarter. So, what are some of the specific errors we see with this quarter that contribute to its shocking valuation? In addition to its double strike error previously mentioned, some coins exhibit die cracks or die clashes, giving collectors yet another angle to appreciate these anomalies. Die clashes occur when two dies collide without a planchette in between, transferring images or markings onto each other, which can make the appearance of those quarters particularly unique and desirable. The error itself serves as a reminder of how the minting process is a delicate balance of precision and control, and when that balance tips, it creates significant interest. A significant aspect of the market surrounding these coins is the array of auction houses and online marketplaces where collectors and investors can connect. The reality is that value can fluctuate significantly based on market interest, and where one collector may see a quarter as just a part of a larger collection, another may envision it as a unique investment opportunity. Social media platforms and online forums have bolstered the community, where numismatic enthusiasts share their collections, discuss valuation trends, and even alert others to potential finds bearing the coveted errors. There is an element of thrill and excitement as new discoveries arise, with collectors unearthing hidden gems from personal collections or trickling into the market. The proliferation of resources available online has accelerated the learning curve for new collectors, making them more educated and engaged in their pursuits, which drives value even higher as collectors become more selective. The world of coins can seem daunting, especially with high-value coins like the 1997 P-Quarter, but it also embodies the spirit of discovery and history. Collecting isn't just about the money, it is also about artifacts of history that tell stories of our society and economy at a given time. For many, owning a piece of history such as the 1997 P-Quarter dollar feels rewarding beyond mere financial investment. The thrill of participating in a community where shared passion bridges gaps and forges connections is another benefit that draws individuals toward collecting. To truly appreciate the value of the 1997 P-Quarter dollar, understand that these coins are not merely objects, they encompass history and experiences that resonate deeply with people on both personal and economic levels. As we continue to witness the ups and downs of the economy, the interest in alternative investments, including rare coins like the 1997 P-Quarter dollar, could very well attract a new wave of investors looking to diversify their portfolios. Speculating on trends in economic downturns, many collectors believe that unique and rare coins can serve as a form of hedge against inflation and economic instability, further adding to their contemporary relevance. As the numismatic market evolves, so do the storytelling and significance behind coins like this quarter. For many, it takes only one visit to a coin show to discover the vast array of styles, history, and investment potential available. Exhibiting a range of era coins at these gatherings often sparks conversations that lead to deeper insights into collecting practices, market dynamics, and the exhilarating chase for treasure. Imagine being part of a community that encourages inquiry and exploration, whether through an era-laden quarter or another rare piece that piques your curiosity. With every new discovery comes the potential for lasting friendships, collaborations, and avenues to share the journey through the numismatic landscape. As we unveil the world of the 1997 P-Quarter dollar, remember that this coin is not merely a piece of metal, it is a connector of lives, stories, and experiences interwoven with economic opportunity and personal goals. While the road to success in coin collecting can have its ups and downs, members of the community often find joy not only in achieving their goals but in the camaraderie and shared enthusiasm of fellow collectors. Lastly, the path forward in the treasure account of numismatics seems endless as new generations value the aesthetic, historical, and financial allure that resides within collecting tangible pieces of our past. As we wrap up our exploration today, we hope you feel inspired to dive deeper into the world of rare coins and consider starting or expanding your own collection. Whether you're drawn by the thrill of the hunt for coins with significant eras like the 1997 P-Quarter dollar or simply wish to embrace the charm of the numismatic community, remember that every coin has a story waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Have you come across a unique coin with an era? What if its valuation piqued your interest? As always, be sure to like and subscribe for more riveting contents on coins and collectibles, and we look forward to seeing you next time as we uncover more incredible stories at the intersection of history, art, and currency. Happy collecting! Next, we delve into the intriguing and often overlooked world of numismatics, focusing on the remarkable story of the 1994 P-Quarter dollar, a coin that has garnered attention and fascination for its astounding valuation of $395 million due primarily to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes that occurred during its production. This quarter, minted at the Denver Mint, at first glance might appear to be just another ordinary piece of modern currency, yet for the discerning collector or investor, it holds a value far beyond its face value of 25 cents. The journey of this quarter begins with the minting process itself, where immense machinery is used to produce millions of coins each day. Each phase of this process requires precision, and even the slightest deviation can lead to errors that, while undesirable in typical circumstances, can become treasures for collectors. The 1994 P-Quarter dollar is particularly notable for one specific error, a striking mistake that led to a phenomenon known as the obverse die clash. This occurs when two dies meet without a coin in between, resulting in an unintended transfer of design features from one die onto the other. As a result, certain features of the quarter, including the portrait of George Washington, exhibit unique markings or impressions that completely alter their usual appearance. Such anomalies captivate collectors because they are distinct, and thereby create a sense of rarity that is highly prized in the numismatic community. When we think about the significance of the 1994 D-Quarter, it isn't just about the era itself but also how that era impacted the overall market for era coins. The coin is most famous for having been produced during a time of heightened interest in collecting coins with mint eras, driven by successful media coverage, shows, and auction sales that showcased previously unheard-of valuations for era coins. As collectors began to realize the financial potential behind such accidental creations, the market for era coins exploded, with pieces like the 1994 D-Quarter leading the way. Additionally, the financial implications of ownership extend well beyond personal wealth. They encompass the thrill of participating in an industry where the unexpected can yield great financial rewards. Identifying these eras is not just an exercise in observation, it is also steeped in a rich narrative of what these coins represent. Collectors today often invest considerable time and resources into understanding the unique characteristics of each era that might exist in their collections, and the 1994 D-Quarter serves as a prime example of what can be achieved from thorough research and passion for the craft. The striking eras have attracted a growing number of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts who are eager to acquire pieces that bring with them a narrative of mishap and rarity, and the excitement surrounding such acquisitions adds another layer of complexity to the value of these coins. Moreover, the allure of the 1994 D-Quarter dollar as a collectible coin does not lie solely in its mint eras. The year itself holds significance. It was a year filled with political and economic shifts in the United States. Collectors are drawn not only to the coins but to the cultural and historical tapestry that these pieces weave together. With the economy growing and shifting in the early 90s, specific denominations gained traction amongst collectors who found emotional and financial value in the coins circulating at that time. Furthermore, the presence of specialized collectors, ranging from casual hobbyists to seasoned numismatists, plays a crucial role in amplifying the worth of era coins like the 1994 D-Quarter. The growing community allows for shared knowledge, tips on acquiring rare coins, and insight into valuation trends, driving competition and fostering demand. Enthusiasts often gather at numismatic conventions, where the energy is palpable and stories of rare finds permeate the air. During these events, the allure of inspecting fellow collectors' items can incite friendly competition, with coins like the 1994 D-Quarter serving as the ultimate prize for the lucky individual who can acquire one. The factor of scarcity plays a monumental role in determining the value of the 1994 D-Quarter. Era coins, including this quarter, are rare by their nature of mishap, which makes any surviving examples coveted prizes that are increasingly hard to find. Due to the special circumstances surrounding the minting process that produced these eras, fewer coins make it into circulation, leading to a demand that continuously outstrips supply. As collectors search for the best quality examples, they may find that an untouched 1994 D-Quarter can fetch exponential sums that rival financial investments, thus encouraging them to remain permanently vigilant in their pursuits. The rarity factor compels collectors to act swiftly when listed for sale, knowing that opportunities such as these do not come often. Just as with any investment, knowing when to buy or sell can significantly impact potential returns, and with era coins soaring in popularity, astute collectors keep keen eyes on the marketplace. The historical aspect of the 1994 D-Quarter further enhances its desirability. Each mint era carries a legacy, telling the story of the manufacturing imperfections that occurred, and collectors appreciate these narratives as important tales within the grander narrative of American monetary history. Therefore, sturdy catalogs documenting eras and their respective histories can be essential resources for those looking to dive into the era coin market. An essential component in evaluating the worth of any coin, including the 1994 D-Quarter, is understanding its condition. Coins are graded according to their physical condition, which can make a significant difference in their marketplace value. Pieces in excellent condition, whether or not they bear mint errors, are seen as preferable, and the grading scale runs from 1 to 70, with higher numbers denoting better condition. Coins in the lower tiers may suffer from scratches, blemishes, or signs of wear, diminishing their appeal and, thus, their value in the eyes of collectors. As we discuss the value of the 1994 D-quarter dollar, consider that mint condition coins with errors are exceptionally rare, making them ever more valuable as time goes on. As market interests continue to shift, the value of error coins fluctuates accordingly, and knowing when to sell can make all the difference. Social media and online platforms have empowered collectors in this pursuit, providing invaluable resources for connecting buyers and sellers across the globe. Online auctions and forums allow collectors to showcase their collections and engage in discussions about mint errors, amplifying the sense of community and encouraging the sharing of knowledge. The growing accessibility of information related to specific era coins, such as the 1994 D-quarter, allows for continuous learning within the community, translating into informed decisions about buying or selling. The potential results from knowledgeable investing in high-value coins can be astonishing, and stories abound of collectors who have unearthed coins with errors worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Similar to the stock market, a well-timed investment can unveil opportunities that can lead to exponential returns on initial outlay, leading collectors to carefully calculate risks associated with transactions. As trends develop within numismatic circles, savvy investors recognize how specific errors can be celebrated for their unique flaws. As more collectors become interested in unique coins like the 1994 D-quarter dollar, individual era coins can transform into investment assets that appreciate over time, making the landscape of numismatics an ever-evolving and thriving marketplace. It is critical to consider the potential for future value when examining the 1994 D-quarter dollar, as fluctuations in value may be linked to economic conditions, market interests, and the overall interest in era coins. As people rediscover the charm and uniqueness of coins with minting anomalies, we may well see the value of the 1994 D-quarter and similar items continue to rise. In the world of collectibles, the ability to captivate, surprise, and connect with people is fundamental to the sustained value of rare items, and coins that offer such facets often find their way quickly into the hands of eager collectors. Furthermore, the very nature of a collector's passion and enthusiasm can invigorate the entire numismatic community, creating a ripple effect that benefits everyone involved. Events where collectors gather can stimulate momentum, leading to heightened demand that drives prices even higher. The experience of purchasing a rare coin, especially one with intriguing mint errors, creates stories that go far beyond financial transactions, leading to a deeply fulfilling pursuit of heritage, culture, and history. Each coin has its own journey, and the 1994 D-quarter dollar encapsulates an irreplaceable moment in time that bears witness to the human artistry and craftsmanship that has shaped the circulation of currency. As we honor the existence of such coins, we simultaneously cherish the rich tapestry of knowledge surrounding them, stories and experiences just waiting to be told, pricing them beyond mere numbers inscribed on a piece of metal. We invite you to join us in exploring the remarkable adventure that waits within the world of numismatics. Keep your eyes peeled for the next hidden gem on your journey, and perhaps you will find your own version of the coveted 1994 D-quarter dollar that transforms not just financial fortunes but invigorates your passion for collecting. Now that we have toured the extraordinary attributes that contribute to the value and appeal of the 1994 D-quarter dollar, we hope you feel not only inspired to marvel at the intricacies of coin collecting but also excited to share your own experiences and insights within the vast community of fellow enthusiasts. Until next time, we urge you to keep collecting, keep discovering, and continue to embrace the spirit of numismatics that unites us all in a shared appreciation for both the ordinary and the exceptional, highlighting the enduring value and beauty of the stories that are intricately woven within each coin we encounter.